Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining my channel. My name is Wolfa, and today I'm going to teach you how to dupe in No Man's Sky. There are a couple of different ways to dupe in No Man's Sky. One of the ways that I see a lot of people do it is by using their refiner, but that does not work on the upgrade modules. So for me personally, I prefer a duping method that I can use to dupe anything I want, including the upgrade modules. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to head to an anomaly. On entering the anomaly, you're going to want to head over to the construction terminal. There's a few blueprints that we're going to need to make this work. So we're going to head on over to the construction terminal and I will show you what you need to buy. One of the things that you're going to want to buy is a landing pad, and that is located here in the safe beacon area. There's two landing pads here. It doesn't matter which one you purchased. You just want to be able to land your ship on a pad so that you're not constantly using resources to launch your ship off the ground. Now, you don't need a landing pad, but if you're wanting to min-max and not waste resources or use resources doing this, then I prefer getting a landing pad. One of the other things that you're going to want to get is in the next page over to the right is the roamer geobay. This is the item that is most essential for being able to dupe, because you're going to be using its inventory to dupe for you. Those are the two items or blueprints that you're going to need. Now let's head on back to our ship. And once we get to our ship, we're going to head to our planet of choice. Whichever planet you decide that you want to build on your base or wherever, that's the planet that we're going to be going to. For me, I found a decent planet and I'm going to go there. As you can see right now, I have network disabled. And the only reason I have it disabled right now is because of me making this video. I didn't want any unnecessary action, yes, you could say, for the video. So I'm heading over here to my planet. I'm going to land on my pad. As you can see, I've already got everything set up for me. This is just a little temporary base that I made for the sake of this video, but it has everything that we just mentioned. I have a base down, I have power to my base, which is not necessary. You don't need a freighter for this, but I do have my landing pad, and over here I've got my geobay. Alright, I got my roamer here. We're going to get in it, we're going to get out, we're going to make sure that this is set to our primary exocraft, and the way to tell if this is set as your primary exocraft is to press the tab button. Or if you're on PC. If you're on console, I don't know what it is, but you want to bring up your inventory and you're going to want to go to exocraft, and the roamer should be here. If you have the Minotaur here, you just need to get into your roamer and get out, and it'll set it to primary. As you can see here, I've already duped a few things. There are already a bunch of X-class modules. So what we'll do now, I'm going to go ahead and clear this out. So I'll be starting out just like you guys, minus the technology on top. Don't worry about that. It's not needed, not required. So you can pretend like this is just a basic, I just placed it, brand new to the game, cargo for the roamer. Okay? First thing you're going to want to do this is, before you do anything else, you've got your base built, you've got your landing pad down, you've got your roamer down. Next thing you're going to want to do is the direction in which your ship is facing. This is for min-max purposes, okay? So direction your ship is facing, you're going to get in, you're going to lift off, you're going to shoot straight up. Alright? You see how I've got my anomaly set right in front of me. This is going to save you a lot of time. It's going to make things a lot easier. But essentially what you want to do is you want to have your anomaly as close to your base as you can possibly get it. The closer it is to your base, the more efficient this is going to be for you. So I've set mine there. That's as close as I can get it to my base. Okay. Once you set your anomaly there, let's turn around and go back to our base, and we're ready to start duping. You're going to want to make sure that you have your network set to enabled, because what you're going to want to do is trade. So we need to find an item that we have an abundance of, and we're going to want to put it in our inventory. If you have a freighter, cool. If you have storage near your base, cool. Pick an item that's really simple, easy for you to get. For me, I'm just going to pick projectile ammunition. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm out of my ship now. I'm going to left click one time, put it on my cursor, and then I'm going to use the Q or E to change the stack size. Alright, if I press the Q button, it takes one of my projectiles out and places it in my inventory where this stack originated from. You see here I got one projectile ammunition. That is going to be the item that I use to trade. Okay, so let's try that again. So this is the item that I want to trade, but I don't want to give anybody a whole stack, because you're going to be giving this to a person that is in the anomaly. So you don't want to give them a whole stack, because if you give them a whole stack, then you got to find something else to give them. So just, it can work with one. So that's what we'll do. We'll left click again. We'll pick up the stack, put it on our cursor, and then we'll press the Q button. Change the stack size. If you're on console, it's not going to be Q or E, it's going to be something different, but it should show up right here where it says change stack size. And it should tell you what you need to do to change the stack size. So you just want to have one here, and now we want to find an item that we want to dupe. Okay? So the item that I want to dupe AI carrier fragments. These AI carrier fragments are used for finding sentinel ships. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to press X to quick transfer. For me, for you, it may be something different. And I'm just going to place it inside of the roamer, just like that. We come over here to our exocraft, the roamer. There's our AI carrier fragments right there in the roamer's inventory. Now we are ready to dupe. Now that you have that done, you're going to jump in your ship. You're going to immediately jump out of your ship. That's going to create a save. Okay, see the restore point saved. Now that we have that done, we're going to come over here to our exocraft. We're going to press X to quick transfer, put it back in our exosuit. We're going to make sure that our own multiplayer is enabled in your network. We're going to jump in our ship. Do not get out of your ship at this point. If I was to get out of my ship at this point, it's going to create another restore point. Okay, so now we just want to get in our ship and fly to the anomaly. Once we get into the anomaly, we're going to open our inventory and we're going to try to trade somebody that one projectile ammunition. And then we're going to reload our save, or restore point. I'll show you here in just a second. So now that we're here, move over. We're going to press X to quick transfer. People are going to start showing up. As soon as somebody turns gray, we're going to transfer the item to the person if we can. Okay. So I wasn't able to transfer, and it's going to happen. You're going to press escape or go to your options, and you're going to restore point. Do the first restore point, okay? Don't do the second one. Do the where it says save data. Right here, we're going to go options, save data. You're going to press this one, top one. Don't press this one. It'll put you back too far. Okay? Always use the reload restore point on top. Now that we've loaded our restore point, we can look in our inventory and we can see that our AI carrier fragment was in our roamer isn't here. So we loaded a restore point like we were supposed to. Now let's head back to our ship. we're going to get in again, get out. We're going to press our inventory button. For me, it's tab. Go to our exocraft. We're going to press X, quick transfer, X again to put it in our exosuit. There it is. Well, it's because this one has 52 in it. So it filled the stack that was previously 52. But that's it right there. That's the one that was in the Bay. Now we're going to get back in our ship. Remember, do not get out once you pull the item that you want to do out of your Bay. Don't get back out of your ship. Fly to the anomaly. And then transfer that one unit to somebody. Here. I'm going to hold it on our cursor. And as soon as we see somebody, oh, there was somebody right there for a second. There it is. Now we've given it. Make sure you give it to that person and then reload your autosave. Remember, to the top reload, not the second reload. We're going to do the top reload, and now we're back where we were at before, but plot twist, we still have our AI carrier fragment here. We still have 252 like we had before, but we're missing that one ammunition from here. Remember? Let's go to our exocraft, and as we can see in our exocraft, there's 100 AI carrier fragments. So that was a successful dupe. Now, if I wanted to, I could take carrier fragment here, put it back in my roamer, and now I have 200. I can jump in my ship, jump back out of my ship. That's going to save what the roamer has in it. And just press X one time, X again, put it all in my exosuit. Now I can get back in my ship. Let's go ahead and pull out one or two of your projectile ammunitions or whatever item you want to give to another person to dupe, to perform the dupe, and we just head back to the anomaly. Once you hit the anomaly, we're going to do the exact same thing again. We're going to open our inventory as soon as the door opens, and we're headed in. Now, come over here. We'll press X to hold it on our cursor. Wait for somebody to load in that we can give it to. And there they go. It's gone. Let's reload our save. And now we should also have 200 in the Bay plus that extra 100 that we had in our inventory. Let's see. As you can see, now we have 352. We had 252 just a moment ago, but now we have 352. And if we come over to our exocraft, we still have the 200 carrier fragments here. So that's how you dupe, guys, and this works with upgrade modules. This works with anything in the game that you can have in your inventory. You can dupe it. I hope you guys found this video informational and helpful. If you did, please feel free to leave a like. You can comment if you want to. I'll be more than happy to read them. And subscribe if you like. That would be helpful. There's a Discord link inside of the description of this video, along with all the mods that were used for my videos that I do. And it's mainly just quality of life stuff, nothing to pertain to duping or anything like that. You don't need any mods to dupe. That's why anybody can do it. So feel free to join me on Discord. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I will see you guys on the next episode. Thank you.